Good morning, and welcome to today's daily devotional. Today is going to be a little bit different. I can't lie, the last 24-ish hours have been really, really difficult, and I just wanted to share something today that could maybe bring us a little bit of hope. As I'm sure many of you know, Charlie Kirk passed away yesterday after being killed for speaking his truth. He was a Christ follower. He impacted so many people's lives, and this was just wrong. But I didn't want to skip today. I wanted to somehow talk about this in a way that could maybe bring us a little bit of peace and hope as much as I can, because I think he would have wanted that. Charlie's sudden passing leaves us grappling with grief, makes us ask, how can we move forward when something so devastating happens? It's important to remember that as Christians we're called to grieve differently, not as those who have no hope, as spoken about in 1 Thessalonians 4:13. But what does that mean? I want to read Psalm 139 for you, and we can find some comfort in 3 truths about God's character that can hopefully anchor us in times of loss like this. O Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up. You discern my thoughts from afar. You search out my path and my lying down, and you are acquainted with all my ways. Even before a word is on my tongue, behold, O Lord, you know it altogether. You hem me in, behind and before, and lay your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me. It is high, I cannot attain it. Where shall I go from your spirit? Or where shall I flee from your presence? If I ascend to heaven, you are there. If I make my bed in Sheol, you are there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there your hand shall lead me, and your right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, and the light about me be night, even the darkness is not dark to you. The night is bright as the day, for darkness is as light with you. For you formed my inward parts, you knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works. My soul knows it very well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in secret, intricately woven in the depths of the earth. Your eyes saw my unformed substance. In your book were written, every one of them, the days that were formed for me, when as yet there was none of them. How precious to me are your thoughts, O God! How vast is the sum of them! If I would count them, they are more than the sand. I awake, and I am still with you. Oh, that you would slay the wicked, O God! O men of blood, depart from me. They speak against you with malicious intent. Your enemies take your name in vain. Do I not hate those who hate you, O Lord? And do I not loathe those who rise up against you? I hate them with complete hatred. I count them my enemies. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any grievous way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. So the 3 truths that I spoke of earlier, and I just want to touch on these really briefly. The first one is that God knows us intimately and loves us still. Psalm 139, 1-4 reminds us that God is all-knowing. He searches us, and he knows every thought, even the dark and painful ones that we hesitate to share. Right now, I think we're all wrestling with questions, anger, despair, but that's okay. God knows what's in our heart. The Psalms teach us to cry out to him, to lay our burdens at his feet. You don't have to hide your grief from God. He invites you to bring it to him in prayer. He listens and he loves you deeply, even in your pain. The second is that God is always with us in our grief. David writes in Psalm 139, 7-8, "Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? But there is no place, physically, emotionally, or spiritually, where God is not with you." In these moments of pain and sorrow, when it feels impossible to keep going, God's right hand holds you. He has secured us, and he is with us, holding us through the grief. And 3, God is sovereign over all things. Psalm 139:16 says, "All the days ordained for me were written in your book, before one of them came to be." Even Charlie's life, even though it feels cut short for us, it was fully known to God. And this is a hard truth to embrace. But his days were not a surprise to God, our sovereign creator. This points us to a God whose ways are higher than ours. We may not understand why God allowed this tragedy to happen, but we have to trust that he is working out his purposes, even through pain. Jesus, who gave his life for us, is the God of all comfort, and we have to rest in his love. I know this video was a little bit different than previous ones, but I just felt like I needed to make it. So as we grieve, please, let's come together alongside Charlie's family as well and our own loved ones. Pray for everyone involved, and hold your loved ones close. Be with them. Don't take a moment for granted because we never know when it's our time. And make sure you tell people about Jesus Christ because the truth is, he is coming. We don't know when he's coming back, but he is coming back. And this world is awful. And everyone needs God. We need God right now. And Charlie would want us to be telling people about Jesus. That was one of the last things he said, was tell someone about Jesus. So thank you for listening. I know things have been hard, but I really believe that with prayer and coming together, we can get through this and everything is going to be okay. I hope this video blesses you. I hope today's a better day. It's also 9/11, so prayers for everyone. It's been rough, but everything's going to be okay because in the end we have God and that's all we need. This lifetime is a short mist compared to eternity with God in heaven. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.